All
Well, hello,
right.
welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are back in the music world again, this time in New York with DJ Lorant. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
So you've DJ'd in some of the most infamous clubs in New York, the Monster Bar and so forth, and some of these. But that whole world, it must have been amazing. But it's kind of on hiatus right now. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the service industry and nightlife are affected very hard by the pandemic. And right now, it seems there's no solution in sight as far as government funding goes. So the only thing we can hope for is a vaccine.
Yep.
Um, but even then, they say at least another 6 months for that kind of business to come back into play.
Yeah.
So best thing people can do is if they have a bar they like, and the bar is doing a takeout drinks or anything like that, stop by, buy some drinks, or give some money to their GoFundMe, because it's going to be very difficult for these establishments to survive until spring with no business.
Well, my husband, he follows a number of popular DJs on Twitch. I don't know if you do any of that, or that's part of your world as well.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking about doing something soon.
Yeah, there's like a whole world out there as far as including some of the larger events that used to have multiple DJs and tech and so forth. And
yeah, I mean, as soon as the lockdown started, I started doing the virtual gigs.
yeah,
I did a couple of fundraisers for Rock Bar. That's where I have a monthly party.
yeah,
I did a couple of fur bowls, but nothing comes close to human interaction. Especially when it comes to dance music, it's all about human interaction. So
have those phased out a little bit? You know, that initial where there was like a lot of activity with what you were describing.
yeah, everyone was doing one. Everyone was doing like 3 a day. Yeah, it's fizzled out a little bit, and also Facebook is coming down really hard on people for copyright infringement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's why everybody's switching over to Twitch.
Yeah.
But the reason I haven't done it yet is I feel like there's, it's even if you are on Twitch, it's still a virtual thing. So it's just there's been so much of it since the pandemic started that I'm just keeping myself busy with other things right now.
Not to overdo it this part, I've learned that what the DJs do is that when they're done with an entire set or whatever they're doing, they actually have one of their friends as a DJ, and they launch everybody that's following them over to the next to their next DJ. So some DJs that never really had that strong of an audience get this whole wave launched over to them and a whole new audience.
With Twitch, you mean?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great platform. I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere when this started.
Yeah.
But I think the timing was right because they were trying to become something,
Yeah.
And they kind of piggyback with Zoom, so it's a great platform for people to get to know new artists and for new artists to get to know new audiences.
Yeah, I'm amazed. But the other part of your life has been as a music producer, and you have your own label and so forth. But you have a new release that just came out as well, yes?
Yes, it's called Obsessed with Your Love in My Dreams. I did it when we were in lockdown, because there was a 3-month period when we were in a kind of a bubble. So I did it because I knew I was going to be able to DJ over the summer. So I wanted to make a kind of like a melodic, hypnotic tech house instrumental track to have like like it's kind of like the fantasy of love. We're going through really dark times, so I figured we can have something out there. At least music continues even if we can't play out.
No, and also when I was checking that out, I noticed you've signed a new artist, Tareq, or or he's got new release as well.
Tareq,
yes.
Yeah, Tareq is a London-based artist.
Yeah.
He's a Greek Jordanian. What it is this year, 2020, was supposed to be my label Royal Advisor Records 10th anniversary. So I wanted to start the year with a new artist. So we put something out in February. The name of the song was One, but we couldn't really promote it because February was followed by March, and you know, everything went down. So what we're doing is we're kind of regrouping and releasing something new by him next month. In October. I can't say the title yet because, you know, it's his thing to announce. But he's collaborating with a friend of his named DJ Silverhook, who also lives in London. And I'm so excited about this release. I haven't been so excited about anything in a long time. But
this label that you founded, I mean, that's but a lot of it is really designed to be able to bring queer artists to the forefront, and it's really unique, I believe, what you're doing.
Yeah, we say we're celebrating community through the liberating power of dance music. It's for queer artists and allies to have a platform to express themselves. And we've done a lot of amazing collaborations. The label RAR is really known for its collaborations. It's all about the collaboration.
Well, we're going to make sure we link up when we promote this on YouTube. We're going to link to your SoundCloud for your own music, and then also to the website so people can discover and find Tareq and some of the other artists that you represent as well. Yeah,
actually, the label has a Spotify playlist of the best of the best, so that I could send you.
Yeah, perfect. No, I'll link to that as well.
Thank you.
So no, just really at the end of the day, just wanted to thank you for sharing a few moments with our audience and letting them know you're out there and some of the things that you've done to kind of adjust and keep yourself out there and relevant during this crazy year.
Thank you for talking to me.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Take care now.
You too.